What's going on, YouTube family? How y'all doing today, man? Welcome to NBA Talk with your boy Stats, man. Hey, man, let's get right into it, man. Let's address the elephant in the room, man. Has Father Time caught up with LeBron James? Let's dive right into it, man. We're going to talk about the game first, and then I'm going to give you my take. Phoenix Suns versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Game 5, pivotal Game 5. Everybody know this Game 5 is always pivotal in the 7-game series in the NBA playoffs. And the Lakers look like they didn't get off, or they didn't look like they left the hotel room. 115-85. It was a drumming. No pun intended to Andre Drummond. But they drummed them last night. It was a beating. It was a massacre. I mean, the way, if you look at the score 115 to 85, it wasn't even that close. Like, the way they played them was Devin Booker had 30 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Chris Paul did have him at 9 points, and he only shot 3 for 9 from the field, but he was like a plus 32 on the court. So his presence and the way he was orchestrating the team helped them out a lot. But you had contributions from Cam Johnson. You had contributions from was cooking Cam Payne. He was balling. He had 16 off the bench. But other than that, you really didn't have nobody scoring a lot of points. You know what I'm saying? It was just their defense. Mikal Bridges chipped in. Their defense was just immaculate. It was immaculate. But we're not here to talk about the game. We're here to talk about LeBron James. Has Father Time caught him? Like, let's be honest. Has Father Time caught LeBron James? And I've been saying this for the last couple of years, but I know how naive NBA fans is. I know how stands are when it comes to LeBron. So I know you can't say nothing about LeBron. You can't say he lost a step, lost a shoestring, lost his shoes. We understand that when it comes to stands about LeBron. But Father Time undefeated. My favorite player of all time, Kobe Bryant, I seen it. When you start getting these knick-knack injuries later in your career, especially when you've been injured, none really in your career. Same thing with LeBron. You get these knick-knack injuries. He's not injured. He looked good in Game 3. Everybody want to come up with this excuse. Oh, he's still injured. Everybody injured around this time. I know LeBron at least 85%, like most of the NBA is. So I don't want to hear no excuses. Now, I'm going to give you some fact to what I see, because I look at the eye test. And I'm going to give you some stats, but the eye test been told me LeBron lost a step. Now, last year I felt like he lost a step. This year I felt like he lost 2. I'm going to give you a couple of examples. Let's talk about the good thing he's doing in this series. So we just seen 5 games. This is the playoffs. So that means we got enough information right now to see what's going on. Let me give you the good and the bad about LeBron James in the playoffs so far. Let's start with the good. He's shooting just under 49% from the field. Great. It's around where LeBron shoot. Usually in the playoffs, he around about 54, 55, but we ain't going to hold him on that. 49% is still a good shoot. We're going to lead him with that. He also shooting 39.5% from three-point land, which is also good. You know what I'm saying? Let's go until he averaging 8.2 assists, which is good, but he didn't lead the league. He was averaging almost 10.5. I know you're going to tell me his teammates ain't knocking down shots. They ain't been a good offensive team all year. That's why I don't want to hear that excuse, because they haven't been a good offensive team all year. But let's keep on going. That was the good. Let's go for the bad. And let's see his Father Time got a little something to play with this. Y'all tell me. Y'all let me know. Okay. He is averaging 6.8 rebounds. That's good for an average small forward. But LeBron ain't the average small forward, right? LeBron always around 8 to 8.5 rebounds in the playoffs, might get up to 9. He always a triple-double threat, right? I'm asking you LeBron stands. Now shout out to my nigga Ant, because I know he going to have something to say. This might not be the video for you, Ant. I know you got a lot of things to say right now. I know you hurting right now. Y'all down 3-2. And you might see your boy go in the first round for the first time. But we going to, neither here nor there, shout out to you, because I love talking conversation. I love with the back and forth with me and you. Let's keep going. He's averaging 4.5 turnovers a game. He's shooting 59% from the free throw line. We know he a bad free throw shooter, but he's not a 59% bad free throw shooter. But you know what's so crazy to me? That 59% is not the worst of his free throw percentage. The worst thing to me is when I know he lost a step or two, LeBron is averaging just under 3.5 free throw attempts a game. Let that sink in your head. I said LeBron James, the most physical specimen we've seen in the last 20 years, is averaging 3.5 free throw attempts a game. It's not telling you nothing. Phoenix got a great young defense. But you telling me that is that stout where they stopping LeBron from getting to the hole? Oh, he just don't got the speed to go there. Oh, he was attacking in game 3. He was attacking here. He attacked for 1 quarter in game 3. That was the 3rd quarter. He had all them drives. But if you look at the other game, he was taking threes. He taking up so many threes last night. Let's talk about last night. He was 9 for 19 shooting, which is cool shooting, but for LeBron, it's all right. He did look good from the 3. He was 6 for 10. He got too comfortable. But what I didn't like, when I letting you know that he lost some speed, he took 10 3-pointers. 10? He only took 9 within the 3-point line. It might have took only 3 or 4 in the paint. He had 3 turnovers last night. And again, no free throw attempts. 0. Do you hear me? 0. Come on, man. When do you hear these numbers out of LeBron? 0 free throw attempts, averaging 3.5 free throws a game. Come on, man. Yeah, he had 24, 5, and 7, but that's an average game from anybody. That's not LeBron. That's not playoff LeBron. I'm not a LeBron fan, but I just seen this nigga bust ass enough to know that that's not LeBron numbers. Y'all know that. Come on, man. Come on, man. He's losing. Look, he was a minus 24. Plus minus. When do you hear this out of LeBron consistently? You've been hearing minus out of LeBron. Bro, he averaging 22 points a game in the playoffs. Let that sink in, y'all. He averaging 22 points a game in the playoffs. LeBron averaged that 22 points in the finals. That low of a scoring output since like 2011 when he collapsed against Dallas. That's 10 years ago. That's 10 years ago, y'all. And you telling me LeBron, Father Time ain't tapping him on his shoulder? I'm thinking he catching it. I'm thinking he catching it already caught up to him. But okay, I'm gonna go with y'all and give him the benefit of that doubt. You're not telling me Father Time at least ain't tapping him on his shoulder? It's not tapping him on his shoulder? Come on, man. Let's be for real, man. I know how great LeBron is. I'm not a LeBron fan, but I'm a fan of basketball. I know how great he is. I told people a couple of years ago he lost a step. People didn't want to hear me. The evidence is letting you know, man. Free throw attempts. How many drives to the paint. How much he's trying to push the issue. He shoots too many threes. When Kobe, when Jordan, when they lost the athleticism, they lost, when Father Time kept tapping, they started shooting more jumpers. The difference is they are better jump shooters than LeBron. LeBron taking threes like he Damian Lillard or Steph Curry. Let's be honest, y'all. Let's be for real, man. Man, you new to the channel, man. Hit that like, comment, subscribe, man. We got a lot of content coming, man. We just somewhere chilling. We slow rolling. We trying to get the channel built up so we can see what. Hey, we want to have better content for y'all. I just want to let y'all. I want y'all to let me know in the comments. Do y'all think that LeBron, that Father Time at least tapped him on his shoulder? I think he caught up with him, but he tapped him on the shoulder. Here go what LeBron stands would say. Oh, look at LeBron. He averaged 25 and 10 this year. Oh, LeBron, he did this last year. Let me let you know something. Michael Jordan averaged 20 points as a 39 and a 40 or 41-year-old NBA player. They had been retired a couple of years. He averaged 20. And everybody say, Jordan. Real NBA fans? I'm talking about real NBA fans. We know that wasn't no Chicago boy, Michael Jordan. We know that wasn't Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was so great where he can average 20 points. LeBron's so good he can average a 25 and 10. That just show you his greatness. But are you telling me the same LeBron from 2 years ago, 4 years ago, 6 years ago, 8 years ago? Are you kidding me? You got to be looking at Sports Center only. You can't be watching the games. You got to be looking at LeBron from her sake. Because if your eye test showing you, oh yeah, he ain't got that same step he used to have. Ain't no way in the world he'll let Jay Crowder do this, or he'll let somebody go drive. He driving down the lane, and the motherfucker is a step by step with LeBron. They step by step. LeBron's so big, strong, and fast. That's how he ever been. And you said they with him? Mikal Bridges up there. I'm talking about playing some of the best defense. I say that he giving up 60 pounds. Come on, man, he giving up 60 pounds to LeBron. Come Come on, man. Let's be real, man. Let's be real, man. Y'all just tell me in the comments, do you feel like LeBron, Father Time has finally tapped him on the shoulder? Because he going home. I don't want to hear the AD thing, because guess what? Because this is what LeBron stands would tell me. He carried Cleveland.
There's really nothing that rivals there.
He carried Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? Let's just think about what I just said. Think about what I just said, man. He carried Cleveland. You telling me this Laker team without AD ain't better than that Cleveland team, right? That's why that was 2015 LeBron. That was 2017 LeBron. 2021 LeBron can't carry no team no more. He need AD. The LeBron stands say, with AD there, oh man, LeBron, he needs AD to win. He know that. He know that, bro. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, hit that like, comment, subscribe, man, hit that notification bell, man. It's your boy Stats. I'm out.